You are the cheeky boys. You are the cheeky boys.
Press play.
Do you sing?
Not really, no.
Off you go.
Oh, no way!
Off you go. Thank you.
Stop it!
She is right.
She is
It's not going!
Trust me.
Oh, trust me. I've had successful boy bands.
Yes, Louis. My band's going to be bigger than any of your bands. Now the rivalry really starts here, because this is where we come down sharp to a very few people.
We will never forget you.
Thank you.
We're going for number one with the girls for Christmas. And Pete's going for number one with the boys, you know.
I'm still the king. I still have the crown. And we'll see after Christmas who takes the crown back.
So it's war. Total war.
But come on down. I'm ready. Let's see how good you are. This show is unique. These shows are unique in that they take somebody like myself, puts them on the road and allow 15, 25,000 kids to come and sing to you. Now, you know, the record industry has never been that open ever before in its history, okay? It's not what you knew, it was who you know. So this actually, even though it's quite instant, quite violent in some senses, it actually gives you a shot, which never existed till Popstars.
We're looking for young, talented people that are very ambitious, have got a good attitude, look good, sing good, are prepared to work hard. You can almost tell when you walk into a crowded room and you see like 300 people in a row, you can tell the ones that have the X factor, the star quality, because they're dressed up, they look good, they can't wait to get up there and do their bit, and they want to be the pop star.
I'm either going to be in a girl band and releasing a single and stuff by Christmas, or I'm going to be going back home in a couple of weeks, do you know what I mean?
Nothing's going to change me. My feet are well and truly on the ground.
I know lots of girls, a lot of boys would love to be in the position I'm in, and I'm very, very, very grateful.
I'm really not going to be too disappointed if I don't make it into the band, because, as I said, I'll do whatever it takes really to do anything along these lines.
For me to get into the final 10 is just amazing for me. I'm just overwhelmed, really.
I'm quite level-headed, and I am quite of a strong person, and I can take kicks and I can get back up again.
If this is the kind of process you have to go through to get where you want to be in life, then you do it.
I know that definitely people who do this do change, but you've got no reason to change whatsoever.
We're all winners as far as I'm concerned, and you know, a bonus if you get into the band.
The pop starry lifestyle doesn't particularly even appeal to me that much, but I love singing and love performing.
The house, there's 3 floors, there's 10 bedrooms.
We've got a pool, jacuzzi, sauna, steam.
It's just out of this world, isn't it? It's like you've seen things like this only on the telly and on TV shows, and then you're actually living in it, you know what I mean?
We just turned up and everyone was just awed by it. We just went, oh my God.
We've all been having a dip in the pool and having little pool parties all in the jacuzzi, about 9 of us in the jacuzzi. A really, really, really nice house. We didn't expect this.
It looks quite small from the front, and as you come in you go downstairs and more downstairs and more downstairs to the pool, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
I walked into the kitchen first and all the girls were in there and they all greeted me with a really nice warm welcome. and they were like, go and have a look at the house. So I kind of like walked around and I was like, oh my goodness. And when I saw that pool, I nearly fell in it.
I feel at home already. Get used to this. It would be hard to move back into like my normal home on a council estate in Newcastle from being living in here, do you know what I mean? It's just so different.
I've always done this as a kid, and I've been through so many auditions in the past. I've been rejected so many times, and I take it with a pinch of salt. I just take it in my stride. If I wasn't to get through, I'll just move on to the next thing. It's not like a big ordeal for me. It's exciting, and I really want this, but there's so many more opportunities out there for me. You know, it's not like a big ordeal. It's all exciting. I'm going to learn so much from it anyway, you know.
Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's okay. See you tomorrow. Go on. See you tomorrow.
I went to an open audition, and the atmosphere in the queue was absolutely amazing. It was just so, it gave me a buzz really. So when I went into the actual first audition, I was really confident and I just went for it. So it sort of gave me that sort of edge, I think, which maybe the judges liked of me. But that was really the thing that sticks out in my memory, just how exciting it was on the first day of auditioning.
Do you think you can do it?
Yes, I can do this.
It's a very
I'm nervous,
tough job.
I know I'm nervous, but
Jerry will tell you it's a really tough job.
I know, I can imagine. I know it will be a tough job, but I think I've got it in me to go through this and to get through it and to be one of the top people. I'd love to do it, I would. Absolutely love to do this.
Pete?
It's my dream.
What do you think?
Come on, Pete. Can't you see my eyes?
I think we should give her a yes.
I'm giving her a yes. I want to.
Oh, well, I'll give you a yes.
I was an Irish pop stars auditioned, and I wrote down when I was auditioning that says you must be 18 to go on to the next round, and that's why I just thought, oh, I'm here now, I might as well just audition. So I did, and then age was never mentioned once, never ever once mentioned. And when we done an interview, and then I got into the band, then it was crazy. And when I done an interview in the house, it was the first time I was asked, you know, what's your date of birth? And they were asking everybody their star signs and everything. And I just says, no, my date of birth, that made me 16, and that was it.
I want to tell you, Nadine was in the Irish Popstars.
She fibbed.
And she did the right thing.
I've never showed so many different emotions at one time, any time in my life. It's just, it was very, it tested your best of your abilities, and it was very emotional, but then really exciting at the same time, so it's a bit mad really.
The whole experience of being in London and doing the auditions, that was extremely exciting, really was. It was heart-rending every single day, knowing if you did or didn't get through. That was quite scary, but I wouldn't ever change what I've done. Really, really enjoyed the whole experience. It's been great.
I've actually wanted to do this actually for my whole life, so now it's actually finally materialising and all coming together. I mean, obviously you've got to be prepared for the knockbacks, the highs and the lows, because that's what comes with it. At the end of the day, this is probably one of the hardest professions I've chosen, and we all have in this house. And if you can't deal with, you know, the consequences that come with it, then you shouldn't really be in the profession.
Chloe Staines.
Okay.
Pete Waterman would tell us. Got him in. Because he knows everything.
Louis' cool. He's really cool. I like him a lot. He makes me laugh because he kind of manipulates Pete a bit, and it's so funny when I'm watching him on TV. He's like, yeah, Pete, yeah, right. And he just makes me laugh.
You've got nothing to cry about, young lady.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing to cry about. You're great.
I don't know why she's crying.
I just don't like dance routines. I just can't pick them up straight away.
She had it fantastic earlier, though. She can do it. She can do it.
Jerry seems quite nice. You know, she's sort of on everyone's side, so I can't really fault Jerry. I mean, I relate to her in some ways. You know, I think in some ways I feel a bit similar to her, because I know she had some problems learning dance routines and things when she was learning, like when she was with the Spice Girls, and I suppose in a way I'm like that in a way. And I think she may have felt for me a bit when I had that problem earlier on in London.
I promised myself, Emma, don't cry on national TV. Don't put yourself through that. If you want to go and cry, hide somewhere. But the cameras followed you. Okay, not in them.
I'm calling you back tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
It's not a nice business though, Emma.
Thank you.
I think you're too nice for it.
No, I'm not. I'm going to do this now. I don't care. Thank you so much.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy. Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah, there's been times when I've been really low, but then there's been times where I've been completely happy and just... I can't even describe how incredible I'm feeling at the moment.
I think we all kind of helped each other through the bad side of it, you know. But the callback process is quite tough at times, particularly the last couple of days. I really felt it starting to get to me. I think just because you're getting so near and you know how much it's going to upset you if you don't get through.
I'm very emotional. I've cried most of the way through this show, but at the same time I can be strong, you know, inside. I can be a strong person.
Why are you crying? Why?
I just feel emotional.
So do we. It's terrible. Cheryl, really it's terrible. How do you think you did today? Do you really want to be in a band? Do you really?
I wouldn't have put myself through all this if I didn't want to be in the band.
Well, we're calling you back tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lily. You're gorgeous. So go out there and tell him. And stop crying.
I think that everybody's actually been quite supportive towards one another, and it's more like a team spirit than more like, oh, well, you know, I'm against you, because it's not about being against, because we're not losers now, we're all winners.
I'm so glad with the girls that they pick, because everyone's such level-headed, you know what I mean? They've all got their feet on the ground and everyone is really getting on well. I don't know what it's going to be like maybe a month down the line, or maybe when the competition actually really starts to like dig in, because it's going to start maybe to get a lot more competitive, do you know what I mean? Because everyone wants this. Like, everyone wants this 100%.
To know you've come this far and you're so close to what you want to do is, you know, you really do get your hopes up. You start thinking, oh my God, this could be it, this could be the break. But I think the whole of it is such an experience as well, because, I mean, like, this is what I want to do in life and I'm still quite young, so to get where I am now and not having to go through all these stages to even be heard is just like really good feeling inside and that.
Obviously I would love to get in a band, and but if I didn't, I wouldn't, you know what I mean, it wouldn't be the most disastrous thing that's ever happened in my life. Do you know what I mean? So I think obviously I would be gutted at the time, you know, of not getting through or whatever, but just have to learn to live with it. I haven't lost anything, I've only gained.
If I got voted off, say, first or second or whatever off the live shows, I would never stop trying. This show has sort of given me kind of, not a hunger, but it's given me some confidence to strive in what I want to achieve. Before, I've not been very confident in myself to do something like this, and so it's given me sort of a boost to say, yeah, Lindsay, you can do it. So if I didn't get into the band, well done and congratulations to whoever does, and I'd probably just try. I'd probably try for a year or so to get into the industry, but otherwise I'd go back to... I was meant to be starting university, you see, so I'd go back to university to do media performance.
I think